Hi, I'm Dr. Roadhouse, and I wanted to talk to you today about Cyrex Labs, Cyrex Labs.com. You can actually go to the internet and pull this lab up. They're going to have a doctor section and a patient section. Go to the patient section and watch a short video on Array 2, 3, and 4 with Cyrex Labs. These are the cutting edge, new breakthrough lab testing that is helping us to find out what is triggering your thyroid problem. Array number 2 is for leaky gut. And I guess if you've never heard that, your gut doesn't leak. It has to do with intestinal permeability. And we were using another test last year, and a lot of the patients that we were sending out for testing, they were coming back negative, that they didn't have leaky gut, which they had all the symptoms of leaky gut. So we didn't quite understand it. And we found out that there was a problem with the lab, and that is that if your blood sugar level is above 100, then you're going to get a false negative. In other words, you have leaky gut syndrome, but the lab test had a problem with it. So we're using Array number 2 with Cyrex Labs. You can Google Dr. Ari Vajani. He is the world's leading immunologist, and he developed this test. This test lets us know without a doubt that you have leaky gut. What's so important about leaky gut? I'll cover that in another video, but basically what happens is that there are certain products and byproducts from digestion that get into the bloodstream because of that. And that's where the leaky gut comes about. And they cause cytokines to be increased in the bloodstream, and they cause inflammation. So it's really important that we know what's going on with the patient. Array number 3 is the genetic testing. Thyroid is not hereditary, but the things that trigger it can be. So I've had patients where the granddaughter came in, we fixed her, she sent the mother in, then the grandmother in, and they had some of the same triggers, but they each had different ones. So when we do these tests, we have definitive proof as to what's causing your problem. And that takes all the guesswork out of us. We know exactly what's going on with you when we get these tests. Now, just recently, in the last several months, Cyrex has come up with a new test, Array number 4, which is cross-reacting foods. These are foods that can cross-react and cause inflammation within the body. Let's say that you have a gluten problem. We're going to know that from Array number 3. And we test for all kinds of substances and also test you for gluten morph, which is every time you eat gluten, your body produces morphine-like substance. That's where you get that comfort food feeling from, because it gives you like a feeling of euphoria. So anyway, let's say you have a gluten problem. You're just guessing. You don't know. You haven't done any tests. A lot of the tests aren't reliable. But let's say you think you have it. So you go on a gluten-free diet, and maybe you get some improvement. Maybe you don't get any improvement at all. The problem we were running into until they came up with Array number 4 was there are cross-reacting foods that can react with you genetically to also cause a problem for you. And most of them are on the healthy food list. I've had patients it was almonds. I had a patient it was tuna, corn, potatoes, rice, tapioca. I can't look at a patient and go, oh, well, they're going to be sensitive or they're going to have cross-reacting food to this. We do the lab test so we know exactly what's going on. And after watching this video, if you're not excited about having me run that test on you so we can get to the bottom of why you're not feeling well and you're not enjoying life, I think you're going to be excited. So give us a call at our office, 918-481-2770, and see if we can't figure out if you're a candidate for our program or not.